Our trip to the bakery is now complete and was a success. The students are still talking about it on the bus ride home. The only thing left to do is for the teacher to complete the trip. And since we can do that from our mobile device, let's show you how that works. The teacher opens the email with the trip completion link on his phone and simply needs to answer a couple of questions. Were there any entries to your medication log? And were there any health and safety incidents? If the answer is yes to either, the form will require additional information. For the medication log, in our demo we have Michael, a student with asthma, that was supplied a puffer. We had to help him take that, so our medication log has an entry. We'll select yes to that question. Notice how there's now a required upload field for the medication log. The teacher can select a scan of the log using their phone's document selection tools, or even just take a photo of it with their camera. FieldTrip Pro can later turn that into a black and white scanned image. We'll take a photo of the log and the system will automatically add that to the records. If there's been a health and safety incident, the system would also require an incident report form to be uploaded. This is a place where the process could actually trigger another full process to create and manage an incident report using the same tools you've already seen. If your organization doesn't already have incident reporting automation or integrate with your existing system. In this case, we'll say no. Once submitted, the trip is closed, and that concludes the teacher's part in the process. All done. But wait, there is more magic happening behind the scenes. This is the point where the records managers would normally have work to do. They would need to collect all these records and sort them into a record structure to be kept for various lengths of time before destroying them for legal purposes. Let's switch hats now and see what the records department needs to do for this trip. We'll open the repository, which is the place where all this data resides and is available to administration. The view into the repository is different depending on who you are. We'll show you the records view first. Records managers care about seeing all the trips sorted by school year, but also whether there was a safety incident, since records requirements say to keep trip documentation for much longer if there was an incident. As we browse into the record structure, you can see that the trip is already sorted into the correct school year and the correct record series for no incident. There's actually no work to do for records at all. They simply need to run yearly reports to destroy records that are expired. Let's change hats quickly and show you the same repository view from the school principal perspective. It's important that they be able to search and report on all trips for their school. You'll notice that their view is different since they don't care about records management. They can simply browse into their school's folders and see all the trips by school year. They can even use full text search to find specific trips or consent forms for specific students with a couple of clicks. Finally, the entire process can be overseen and managed from a simple graphical dashboard. Notice how the administrator has a view into every step and process and can act if things get stuck somewhere. See how far we've come. We've gone from hoping that field trips worked out, to having confidence and making decisions for the best student outcomes.